Hi, I'm Becca, and this is my husband, Gabe.
That's me.
Welcome to the podcast celebrating Jack Russell Terrier dogs.
And all the joys of companionship with canines of every kind.
Each episode will explore all the heartfelt, humbling, and hilarious stories that only dog parents can truly relate to. We're Jack Russell parents. Every day must feel like a celebration to dogs. Their perpetual joy is truly unshakable. They get up in the mornings with a zest for life, and they can't wait to see what happens. I feel like humans, on the other hand, need an excuse to celebrate. But what better reason than National Puppy Day?
Happy National Puppy Day, everybody.
Woohoo!
March 23rd every year. Mark it in your digital calendars and your paper ones. Get it on there.
Whatever you use. So let's talk about some of the fun ways to celebrate your pup. We have a blog where we have created several ways that you can choose from to celebrate National Puppy Day. The first one I want to talk about is Endless Dog Party, aka the dog park.
It's always a party at the dog park.
Yes, and I feel like this is such a great opportunity to get dogs together, whether it's dogs you haven't met before, right? To acclimate your dogs to new people. Well, yeah, new people and new dogs. But also, it's a great opportunity if you have that friend that you keep saying, we really need to get our dogs together, and you never do. This would be a good...
We're best friends, so our dogs should be best friends.
Yes. This would be a great opportunity to connect them and give them a chance to get to know each other in a neutral zone, right? Because I know our guy, he gets a little territorial and he might not love another dog coming over to his house, but a dog park is a nice neutral place for them to connect and get to know each other, have a few good sniffs, and decide if they want to be friends.
You can even bring streamers of
that's a
cupcakes
great
for the
idea.
adults, party hats, maybe dog treats. I mean, it might seem silly, but I think people would really get into it. Anyone who happens to be there.
I think they would love that. A celebration for everybody. You can include everybody that shows up that day. The next way to celebrate your pup on National Puppy Day would be to make pup cakes.
What's a pup cake?
Pup cakes are a special treat for your dog, very similar to a cupcake. And on our blog, we have Noggy's potato-based cupcake recipe. And of course, you always want to make sure for your individual dog that whatever you're feeding them is appropriate to their needs. But there's so many fun, like natural treats out there that you can make for your dog.
Those look really good. Well, it looks very celebratory. It's more than just a homemade dog biscuit. I mean, that's a full-on, looks like a human cupcake.
Yeah, it looks really good. It's really delicious. It's topped with a biscuit, and the middle of that biscuit is wrapped with a piece of bacon.
Oh, there you go. You had me at bacon.
Me too. The next way that you can celebrate is having a photo sesh. I feel like with dogs and with humans, we tend to take a lot of pictures of them when they're little, when they're puppies, when they're babies. And as they get older and older, we may take less and less pictures. And so this might be an opportunity to get in some new, updated photos. The next way that you can celebrate National Puppy Day is to support a dog charity. And there are really so many wonderful dog-centric organizations out there. And they're doing wonderful things for dogs and their human companions. One example would be Can Do Canines. They partner these specially trained dogs to people with disabilities. And so I think the key in supporting a dog charity would be to find one that supports a cause that is true or close to your heart. The last way that we want to share with you, a way that you can celebrate, is to volunteer at a dog shelter. This is a really good idea because I feel like those dogs just need physical touch. Someone to take them on a walk, someone to pet them and give them that care that they might be missing.
So even if you can't, afford a dog, you don't have room in your family, you're home for a new dog, you can still get your dog fix and then give them some love before they find their families.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So there's so many great ideas. What do you think Carson would enjoy? What should we do for him on National Puppy Day?
I think I'd like to take him to the dog park for sure, because he absolutely loves that every time. And we also need some new family photos, for real. So hopefully we can get in a photo session. And lastly, I would like to support a dog charity and make a donation on Carson's behalf.
We just put from Carson. They'll take it.
Yes, from Carson. Yes.
He has one name. All right. So where should we donate?
Well, how about the Animal Defense League of Texas?
I haven't heard of that one yet.
Yeah, so they were actually chartered in 1934. They're a nonprofit organization, and they're a true no-kill shelter for abandoned, abused, and neglected dogs and cats.
That sounds great.
Yeah, and what I love about them is that it's their mission to truly enhance the quality of life for the animals. So by providing for them right there in their space, as well as what they do is they then get these dogs adopted, which I think is the key factor. So in 2020, they helped over 6,000 pets find their forever homes. And what I would suggest, another way to look for a charity, is to not only find something that's true to your heart, but also consider maybe something that's local to you, right? To support locally, I think is a really positive thing to do, because if we all support our local organizations, then everybody's getting supported because we all live in different places.
Absolutely. And so this Animal Defense League, do they just take monetary donations online or?
Well, they do, but what they also have, which I think is so clever and smart, is they have an Amazon wish list.
Oh, great.
So you can go on there and they've identified their needs, from certain treats that they give the dogs to they need a lot of like blankets. So they really make these dogs comfortable, which I think is a very positive thing. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go on in that Amazon wish list and we're going to pick a few items to send to them. And I just love that because I know I'm not just sending money, although that's fine, but I know exactly what I'm giving, right? And I know what the animals are getting with my gift. So I'm going to go on there now and I'm going to pick out a few items.
Okay. Any excuse to go on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
All right. While Becca shops for the Animal Defense League of Texas, you can go visit our blog at jackrussellparents.com for more ideas on how to celebrate National Puppy Day.
Happy celebrating! Thanks for listening to this bonus episode. Until next time, this is Becca and Gabe, the Jack Russell parents.
Say bye, Carson.
We'd love to connect with you online at jackrussellparents.com or on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at JRT Podcasts. That's at JRT for Jack Russell Terrier Podcast.
The Jack Russell Parents Podcast is produced by Earball Audio.
Jack Russell Parents is brought to you in part by Super Chewer. From the makers of BarkBox, Super Chewer is a themed monthly delivery of toys and treats made especially for dogs who play harder and demand a challenge. Simply go to jackrussellparents.com and click the Super Chewer link to enjoy their great offers while also supporting our podcast.